What's up, everybody? It's the zombie and all of us. We are back after a little bit of a break. Holy shit, has life been crazy. So,
And cruel.
for those of you who have not been upkept, so earlier this month my PC took a shit, so I haven't been doing any streams. We sent the PC in to get repaired. And it came back looking like someone had played soccer with it. Foot was broken off the bottom, side glass completely shattered, keyboard missing keys. So it went back under a new warranty claim, and we got word that they're just going to give me a check for the value of my computer. So we've ordered a new PC. It'll be here on the 24th, supposedly. So hopefully we'll be getting streams up and going by next week. I'd say this week, but this week is the week of Planet FuckCon, so we are in finish up everything for cosplays and getting ready for the first con of our season. So that does mean there will be no D&D next Sunday, as we will be at Planet FuckCon.
I will just say, I get yelled at for being a procrastinator, and my outfit is done.
My outfit is 98% done. I literally have to do one thing to it and then try it all on.
I did 2 this year. 2.5.
And I'll give you a cookie later. They're in the shape of a dog bone. So, but anyways, we are here for D&D today. And like I said, hopefully not this whole week, but next week after that, we will be back to normal game streams during the week, because I've got a whole bunch of great horror games lined up. The good thing about all this is I've actually been finally tackling some games in my backlog and trying out some new games. Like, been playing Pragmata, which is actually a pretty fun little game. It's dad babysitter simulator in space, so it's kind of fun. The child robot's actually kind of a cute annoyance, so, you know. It's not really my usual horror game, but it's fun.
You can totally tell he's a grandpa.
Yeah. So.
I think 10 years ago he would have been like, this is stupid. And not played it.
Yeah. So.
But now he's grandpa of a 6-year-old.
And a 6-month-old.
And it's a little different now.
So.
He's like, this is kind of cool.
And speaking of grandfathers and fathers, happy Father's Day to all those who are celebrating Father's Day. Normally my rant about Father's Day is how much I hate it because it's such a bullshit holiday. And for those of you who haven't heard it, so on Mother's Day, we take our mothers out, be it our wives or our actual mothers, we take them out to a nice dinner, we buy them flowers, we buy them jewelry, we buy them gifts. Father's Day, we get a fucking tie, or we get a barbecue set, or some meat, and we get told to go out and cook up food for the whole family. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
New power tools.
Yeah, new power tools so we can fix shit around the house. The gifts come with a to-do list. That is bullshit. But this year it is pouring rain outside in Zombieland, so there is no chance in hell that fathers here are being forced out to do grilling today. So take the day off, fathers. Do what you're going to do. So. It's also the first day of summer. It's officially summer solstice. That means we are at the bottom of the Great Wheel, and we're going to be working our way back up to the top, which means it's almost spring, or almost fall, which means it's almost Halloween. And our local Michael's Craft Store has already started putting out Halloween stuff, so yay! So, but other than that, no updates on Hawthorne yet. There has been some demo being showcased at some things this weekend. It's the same demo that Chevy's already played, but nothing on the game front. I'm still waiting to get my key. So a little disappointed about that, but yeah.
You're not the only one.
Huh?
You're not the only one.
Oh, I know. There's tons of people.
And,
so.
You know, the developers that they were talking with did not pan out for whatever reason.
So they're back to raising more money on Kickstarter, so.
Yeah, so those big money items that they could have done are not happening now, so.
But that just means that Chevy still gets a little break from having to start her stream, so a little bit of a stress reliever for her there.
I've been on a 5-month break. I need to go back to work.
I know. And I'm 100% sure that since it's summer now officially, Az is not doing any kind of streaming, but Az?
Nope.
Nope.
Denied.
I kind of assumed, but we always check in with our friends. All right, so before we begin, remember
Happy
that
Pride Month.
all these streams throughout 2026 are Extra Life streams. We are raising money for Extra Life, which is a great charity that helps out children's hospitals all over the United States.
Congratulations, Stonefather. He became a father at 3:24 Eastern
Oh,
time.
congratulations, Stonefather, on the birth of your little one.
That's awesome.
As I was saying before this great news, we are raising money for Extra Life all year, so you can click that link that is in chat or the About Me section and donate to Extra Life. If we reach that $500 goal, I'm shaving my head live on stream. $1,337 goal, I shave my beard live on stream. And $3,000 we're shaving as is
Beard.
Bird.
That's assuming the beard makes it through the summer. It's wearing on me. I'm about sick of it.
I feel you, but you got to have it so you can win second place again.
First
Right.
place.
Oh,
Gonna win
oh
first
boy.
place this year.
I still say it was rigged. That one guy barely had stubble of a beard.
It was all manicured though. Like
Ah.
I didn't spend that much time on my beard. He was obviously using products and combs. And
Yeah, but I have, side hair that's longer than his entire beard, okay?
right.
I mean, everyone else had like long, epic beards like us, and then, first time beard guy. Like, man.
Yes, that is amazing. Becoming a father on Father's Day.
Becoming a father on summer
yeah.
solstice.
That's crazy.
So,
Ooh, a solstice baby.
yep.
Right on the cusp. Gosh, that would be Cancer Leo?
Yeah, and it is going to be... Summer babies are a little bit of a rough one growing up, so have fun with that. Your summer babies are the most rambunctious ones out of them.
No. Kaiser was born November.
Kaiser wasn't rambunctious.
Yes.
Kaiser's just energetic. But look at the one who was born in summer and think about it.
He was a happy boy and did lots of fun things.
Yes, but look at all the shit he's getting into now. Yeah.
That's an adult. That's not a child.
So, anyways, that's enough of announcements. We are going to... Oh, there is one more announcement. You want to put all of them on the table real quick?
Oh, you want all of them? Yeah.
So, since our lovely Sarah can wild shape and Shebe actually plays a druid in our at-home campaign, I picked her up a wide assortment of animal summons that she can be.
Speeder.
So now we will actually have an elephant for when she goes rampaging. There is a ape, a bear,
Giant eagle.
an eagle.
We have an actual Neekin.
Yes. Yeah.
But he's much bigger.
Which here, give me
than
Neekin.
Neekin.
Give me Neekin and... So,
Anakin.
there's the size comparison. So this is what Neekin's supposed to be, everybody, but we've been using Little Wolf for it.
Just so you know, that's how big he is.
Yeah.
Our travel companion. That, is a derpy dog.
All right. So with that, let's do a quick recap. So you guys have entered the mansion. You guys are looking for a book that contains the spell to send the Lich to the Shadow Realms. Hopefully trapping him there. You've been traversing the Thaylands and discovered that the way to help destroy this wizard who has the spell book. He had a daughter who is a demon, and you also found out he had a son who is a werewolf. You guys left the werewolf chained up for a while, but due to some weird circumstances, one of your party went and tied the werewolf up in some really good bondage and brought it along as a pet, along with a bag of holding called Bob. And Bob's an asshole. You guys, as exploring, you entered a room with a 4-corner post bed in the center and dolls all around. And after a battle, the creature that was inside that bed started to awaken. You discovered that it was a vampire, and it was also another daughter of this wizard. Instead of fighting it, you unleashed the werewolf and left Bob in there, and GTFO, barricading the door with a bookshelf. And why do you got the baby Neekin over there?
That's the werewolf.
Okay. You guys carefully made your way across the glue trap carpet back to the main area where you came in. You went into the double doors, opened it up. It is the main entrance hall to this mansion because you guys had came in through a cellar. And that's where we had left off. You guys were standing in this grand entrance hall. So from the double doors you opened, you're about 50 feet away from another set of double doors, which you can tell are the front doors to the manor. From the direction you guys are, off to your left, there are 3 glass double doors on one wall, and then a big glass pane window straight ahead of you. And off to your right, there are 2 doors. I would like all of you to roll a perception check, please, as you're looking around this room.
I'm Sarah at the moment.
Yes.
Just making sure.
17.
7. Sarah, you're still kind of, even though you're not currently in your other form, you're just still kind of in a haze from all of it. It does drain you after being forced back in. So you don't really notice it. But Tercel, you notice that over to the right, where the 2 doors are, there is one door that is just a simple wooden door. It seems kind of out of place. Like it's just there on the wall. It doesn't look like it should be there. I'm trying to find the right mini for this. Give me 1 second. The boxes of many things. I had them out for our other game the other day, and I don't know where they went.
You didn't put them all back?
Yeah, I did. That's what I said. I just don't remember where I put them. Actually, they're not in here. Oh, there they are. Just didn't see them. I am blind. Standing in front of the door are 2 suits of armor. And like I said, this door, compared to the rest of this room, seems very simplistic. As where the rest of the doors are like very fine quality, nicely painted, gold hinges and door handles. This looks like someone took a piece of wood and then nailed more wood to it and rigged up some hinges and stuck it on a wall.
I'll call that to everyone's attention. Be like, I see with my own eyes something that doesn't belong. I don't know what to make of that thing.
Well, do we want to leave or we want to check it out?
I don't think there's anywhere to go back.
Well, and it's
Like the glass doors.
I know we need to find.
Yeah, with your roll, you would see that the glass doors that are on your left, it looks like they lead out to a balcony type area. You do see like some sitting chairs out there. They're definitely worn and exposed to the weather, but it does seem like it's just like a front porch balcony type thing.
And we're still looking for her father.
Yes, yeah, you guys are on the first floor, well, the main floor of the house, as there's still the second floor. You've been through the basement.
Okay. So let's go check it out. I'll go over there.
All right. What's your passive perception?
20.
What's your passive perception?
My passive. Sorry. 19.
19. Okay. You both would notice this as Sarah starts to walk towards this strange, out-of-place door in the suits of armor. Both the suits of armor snap to full attention. But that isn't what catches your attention. What catches your attention is you hear the clucking of a chicken.
Do I recognize this chicken?
Just roll a d20.
That is a 6.
6. It sounds like a chicken to you. You're not sure if you've met this chicken personally, but you've heard chickens before. It sounds like a chicken. You are sure it's a chicken.
Fun times.
So to say the suits snap to attention, does it look like anybody's in the suits, or they're just like moving of their own accord?
Roll an investigation.
Can I look as well? I have the +1 to illusions.
23 investigation.
23. From where you are, you don't see anything inside the suits. And you can see gaps in the armor where you would normally see like a body wearing chainmail underneath it. You don't really see that. It's just suits of armor.
Well, we know this guy likes traps, so just be wary. And then he's also a red wizard, so kind of cliche to have sacrificial chickens, but I mean, could be a thing, I guess.
So I'm gonna definitely check in this as they snap to attention.
And I'll kind of approach that way too. Just
And
support.
check for, traps. All that. Ooh. So that is investigation. So that's an 8.
8.
If it's an illusion, I have a 9.
They're not illusionary, and you don't see any traps.
Got some bad dice today.
Tercel, you're heading over that way too?
Yeah, just
We'll say Feyre follows you at a distance as she's covering your guys, like continually watching behind you guys.
So I don't notice anything.
No, not with that low roll.
Yeah.
You're lucky you realize it's a door at this point.
I'm not seeing anything. So I'm looking at the ceiling.
Well, at Sarah's height, the best she would be looking at is about kneecap level of these suits of armor. So, that's
Those
how
are
long.
tall.
Huh? Oh yeah, these are like 8 foot tall.
Good lord.
These are massively huge. Like they're taller than Tercel.
I've never interacted with animated suits of armor before, so I don't. I think Tercel
You
would
have
just be
anything
nervous, like
for-
talking to them, be like, "Are we allowed to enter that door? You guys guarding?"
Are
Do
you-
have anything that
I will be specific here. Are you asking them if you are allowed to enter that room?
Yes, I'm asking the animated suits.
As soon as the words leave your mouth, one of the suits of armor's arm shoots out to the door and slowly pushes it inward.
Okay. Hey, Sarah, you wanted to check it out? Go ahead and go in, I guess.
I'm gonna look through the doorway. See if anything's going on. That'd be a 5. And with the doggo.
I know. I'm putting there's no grid in this. This is just. So as you guys look in and step into this room, you suddenly realize that you're no longer in the house. Instead, you are in a room that wouldn't fit in this area. It's not large, but it's big enough that there is a table with about 8 seats. There is a fireplace over in one corner with the fire slowly going, a pot of water boiling over it, herbs hanging all over the walls, along with other spell components. Sitting at one of the 8 chairs is an old woman who looks up at you and goes, "So we meet again, my friends."
Oh, God.
Right now I need you to roll a Constitution roll.
Is it Baba Yaga?
Yes. Constitution save?
Yep.
18.
18. The moment you lock eyes on Baba Yaga, you feel Abigail start to freak out in fear. And she tries to take over. Before she can even do that, you feel it creep up. You just see Baba Yaga snap her fingers, and you throw up violently. This black ooze that shoots down into the doll on your waist. And she goes, "Can't have any of that, dear."
Oh, thank God. Thank you. And I will begin to untie the doll from my belt.
As you go to do that, Baba Yaga puts a hand out and you're frozen. She's like, "Best to keep that tied up."
No, I wanted
And then
it
she
off
gestures
my
to
belt.
all of you and says, "Come, sit, let us have tea." And you guys watch as the teapot unhooks itself and comes floating over and starts pouring cups of tea for all of you.
How's that saying go? Out of the frying pan into the fire?
Yeah.
Oh boy. But Tursel's going to obediently into the room because he knows that there's no point arguing.
Okay. So, we need a Baba Yaga. We'll use this one. So, yeah, you see, all sit, and yeah, you smell this very strong herbal smell from the teacups in front of you as the water's seeping into it. She looks to you, Teresa. "Would you like sugar, my dear, or honey?"
Honey, I guess? If it's not too much trouble,
Out of nowhere, a little honey pot. And it's a little bit scoops into your thing and goes back. She looks at you and goes, "For you, my dear, you're going to need something a little stronger." And you watch as 3 little vials come out of powder. And they sprinkle in the air and mix and then drop into your drink.
Do I recognize any of the items?
Roll a... because they're all ground up into a powder. Be a nature check.
Alright. 18 plus 8.
18.
Plus 8.
You, even though they're powder form, you've had enough experience with herbalism that you do detect one of them as antsy. But the other 2, you can't really grasp what they are. Because they've been grinded up in such a fine powder, and without touching them or smelling them, you can't get anything. And their color, all of them are the same brown.
Okay. A little sip.
So, Mrs. Baba Yaga, ma'am, just want to say off the top, thank you so much for your assistance with our earlier campaign. I think you did a good job out there. We're kind of on a new frontier, and it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
While you're talking, she's simply sipping her cup of tea, pinky up and everything. She puts her glass and goes, I know why you're here, dear. And it seems you don't actually know why you're here. What is it you are looking for exactly?
The scroll.
No, she's talking to Tercel.
We're looking for a book to put that shithead necromancer lich guy into another realm.
And she kind of smiles, and she's got some jagged teeth and all that. She goes, "You're looking for a book in a wizard's house."
Yeah, I kind of assumed Sarah was gonna do all that. Like, probably she knew more, or at least could read fast enough so we can get through it. But yeah, I'm mainly support. You're right. I get it.
She pats your hand and kind of gives you that grandma, like, oh, child kind of look. She looks to Sarah and she goes, "If you're supposed to be the one to help, why is it you're the one who is bringing the most trouble?"
Excuse me? She's the one that brought Bob and Werewolf Boy.
It's at this point you guys notice that she hasn't addressed Feyre at all. She looks over at Feyre and she goes, "Still causing trouble, my dear?" And Feyre goes, "Always, mother, always."
Oh God. It's her mother. So I taste the tea. Does it taste any particular way?
It tastes very sweet and very warm. And from the small sip you take, you feel that warmth spreading through your body. Roll a Constitution save to see if you just end up drinking it all.
Oh, I drank it all.
Oh, you're going to drink it all?
Yeah.
As you finish it all, she looks at you, and you notice kind of the flicker of the fire seems to change. You see the hidden crone's face behind her. That should keep that bitch at bay.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled an 18. That's like the third 18 on that die. She's a winner today.
Well, write down that you are now, for the next 24 hours, immune to possession.
Nice. Oh, thank God. She ain't gonna be happy about that.
She's not happy right now 'cause she's in the presence of something way stronger than her. At this point, Baba Yaga waves her hand, and a bunch of little sandwiches appear on the table. She's like, "Eat. You guys must be hungry. And I wouldn't be a fine hostess if I didn't feed you."
Health-wise, I'm good. I'll have some snacks.
At this point, she also looks at Doggo, who's been sitting there, and points down, and all of a sudden there's a bowl with sausages for him.
I see where you get it from. Get them the dog sausages.
So,
Mrs. Baba Yaga, ma'am, is there anything you can tell us to help us in this quest? Like, you've already done so much, but man, it sure would help if you could tell us something.
oh dear, I have come to tell you many things.
I'm
First,
just super excited.
give me your hand.
Abigail's no longer with me.
Well, Abigail's still with you, she just can't possess you.
She's just not in me.
She asks for your hand, Tercel.
Yeah, hand offered.
Alright, so you put out your hand, and she puts her hand, and she puts a small coin on your hand. She goes, "When you get close to the book, this will burn."
Nice.
That's useful. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate that.
That's gonna help.
She looks at you, at all of you, and goes, "Before you cast this spell, before you take this book back, I want you to come back here to my little room. Because as wise as your queen may be, she doesn't know what she's having you do."
I mean, well, she's assuming that we are going to banish him because we cannot defeat him.
She looks at you and goes, "That's true. But she will also be banishing you if you don't do the spell right. And I've gone quite fond of you, so return and we shall take a look at this spell together."
I'm sure the queen didn't care as long as he was banished forever.
Or she just doesn't have that knowledge. She may be a god, but gods don't know everything. So as you finish your sandwiches and your tea, she's like, is there anything else you would need assistance before you leave?
Out of character, Sarah, how are your spell slots looking?
I have quite a few used up, but I still have quite a few. Doggo could use some health. He's at negative. Well, he's at 44, so just above half. So I'll just say, Puppers took a beating. I call him Puppers. He's this big. That's the only thing from Yaga.
She looks at you and goes, he's perfectly fine, dear. And you notice at this point that all of your wounds and Doggo's wounds have all healed.
Awesome. Thank you. My spell slots filled up too?
No,
Okay.
that would require a rest. She just fed you healing food.
That's fine. I wasn't asking her.
I'm just saying before you guys start getting the idea.
What of this red wizard of Thay that we're about to steal from? Is there anything revealing you would know about him that might help us out?
She looks and goes, you already have the greatest distraction. And now that it's contained, it'll be easier to use it as needed. Other than that, just be ready for anything.
That's the way we roll.
So what would you guys like to do?
Sneeze.
Doesn't want to come. Tersel's the only one that got the coin?
Yep.
Okay. So. There was one room that's close to the bedroom that has books with a sticky floor. I knew that. That was mainly her books. The other daughters. Like a lot of kid story books, genealogy books.
Mm-hmm. And again, you guys are only on the main floor.
Yeah, I'm just saying, before we go upstairs, maybe we kind of go close to that room, see if the coin picks anything up.
In terms of the burning, is it going to be I touch the book and it burns, or is it going to be like you're within...
Like it gets warmer as you get closer?
Right.
So the coin that you have, you might want to write this down. When you are within 5 feet of the object that you are looking for, you will take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Because it will literally burn you when you get
How
close to
close?
it. Huh?
How close?
5 feet.
Does it get warm before
Nope.
then? Okay.
It literally, when you are right next to it, you're going to know.
So, we'd have to actually go in that room and walk along the bookshelves. Alrighty.
Alright, so do you guys wish to do anything else with Baba Yaga, or are you going to ask to take your leave?
No, I think she's provided plenty. I thank her for the HP and the unpossession. Kudos to that.
I hate to come in and just take and not give back. Is there anything we can do for you? Is there any service we can provide you in this house?
She goes, "Oh, dearie, you've already provided me with much entertainment in this house. When you return, if you were to bring me his right eye, I'd appreciate it. But if you are unable to, no hard feelings."
This mace has got a mind of its own, but we'll see what we can do.
I made mental note. Baba Yaga, right eye. Got
Yeah.
it.
Got delicious sandwiches and healing tea. The least we could do is bring her a useless old eyeball.
Alright, so you're all standing up to take your leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you all turn to make your way out the door, Feyre does go over and give her mother a hug. And
Oh, it's
Then
an
jo-
actual mother.
then join.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like a honorary thing. Like,
No, like I said, there's things about Feyre you guys have not figured out yet. Alright, so as you guys make your way out, and the door closes behind you, when you turn back, there is now no door on that wall. There is a picture of a strange swamp-like landscape. And in the far distance, you see what looks like two chicken legs coming out of a small hut.
I knew I recognized that chicken. Alright.
well, we
Well, do you want to go back to
got
that?
our Legend of Zelda compass now, so we just go around
you-
until it pings at us.
Did you want to go back to that one room
Hey, listen!
next to the
Right.
bedroom?
Fuck, please don't.
Yeah.
I will walk right out of this fucking mansion right now.
Listen.
Like, fuck it, the Red Wizards win. I cannot deal with fucking what's her name right now.
One of the streamers
Um,
that Zombie watches, Matt, if you want to highlight your message, it does that noise.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen!
Hello? Look! Hey! Listen! Watch out!
I can see her little fucking 32-foot ass running up and down to show me something I've been using for the last 3 hours.
Hey,
Hey, did you know there's a
listen.
grappling hook right here? Like, fucking whore, please stop.
So it's not that annoying of a thing. Like I said, though, you will take damage once you get close to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did you want to go back to that room? It is right next to that bedroom where we dropped
I
off
feel
the
like
wolf.
I'm not going to talk you out of this, so let's go back to the room.
I don't know if we want to.
Like, wait, the room with the vampire and the werewolf and Bob?
It'd be
Next door.
it'd be the ante room right outside of the bedroom with all of
Oh,
them
okay.
having an epic battle with the glue trap carpet.
Yeah.
I feel like a book of this importance isn't going to be in a casual...
I'm guessing the same thing. But then,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
is that what they're
we
thinking?
may have to come, assuming we're going upstairs, we will have to come back down at some point, assuming we don't get teleported, so...
Well, we gotta see
If we don't
Baba
find it
Yaga.
upstairs, then we'll come back down and case the joint.
Alright. We'll go upstairs first then. I'm okay with that. Well, is there any door that leads to another room?
There is a doorway that is right here next to where you guys are all standing.
And there's no books and bookshelves?
No, this is definitely an entry room. There's a couple lounge couches. There are display cases with like fine plates and rich people bullshit.
anime bus.
No,
Tentacle porn.
surprisingly, there's none of that. Which, did you hear that Japan only had 9 shootings last year? It turns out the solution to gun problems is tentacle porn.
That's true.
Dee's gonna be excited about that.
And proper capital punishment.
Well, yeah.
That really gets rid of a lot of fucking crime. If you're like, no, we'll just fucking kill you. Oh, maybe I'll stop doing that.
Yeah, go figure.
I say, bring it back for heinous crimes.
I say combine them both. Capital crime punishment and tentacle porn.
Oh, God.
Let's make that a thing.
It's not eye for an eye, it's eye for an anus. So if you steal some shit,
Look, you
let's
did.
just say
You,
the five tentacle discount just doesn't quite translate.
I'm sorry, if you start telling murderers and stuff that, hey, we're going to take you to prison and just let you have a good time. No, you're going to go to prison where there are tentacles that are going to have their way with any hole they can get into, be it your nose, your ears, your eye sockets, your anus, your pee holes. People might stop doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Unless they like it.
And yeah, if that's your kink, no kink shaming here.
They think they like it, so the fucking Gigantor tentacle comes out and they're like, oh, there's too much. Okay.
Poor Mr. Hands.
Good Lord. All right, let's. I'm gonna check this door for traps. Maybe 12.
No, you don't see any traps. Nothing that you can find.
Look safe. And I will try to open door.
Okay, yeah, it opens right up.
Okay.
So this opens up into a long hallway that is about 15 feet, and then you see that it opens into a bigger room. But the hallway also continues on one side of the wall where there are 3 doors. You can see from where you come in that door that about 25 feet, almost 30 feet, there is a staircase.
That goes up.
It goes up and down. I mean, it's a staircase.
I'm going to cautiously walk through the doorway, checking for traps and whatnot as I walk past. I'm not interested in the doors. Mainly want to look in the main room.
Alright.
Is that investigation?
Yep.
8.
As far as you can tell, yeah, there's no traps.
So, me and Doggo walking out. You guys following?
Yeah.
Alright. And Pharaoh will bring up the rear. So yeah, as you guys get past the point where it opens into a big room, you see that this is a landing to a large staircase that does lead up and down. There are 2 large sofa-like things over a red carpet, and a couple chairs, and a large bookshelf on the far wall.
Alrighty.
There's also hanging from the ceiling a glass chandelier.
Well, I'll check for anything in this room, trap-wise. Does anybody want to help?
I think Turtle will beeline it to the bookshelf just for
I'm gonna,
efficiency's sake, see if he gets burnt. But then, yeah, we need to help you in your room or check.
no, I'm not checking a room. I'm checking the main room
Oh,
for traps.
yeah, I'll look around as I approach the.
So, do you want us to both roll, or do I get advantage?
I'll tell you here in a second. I'm just trying to put up. We're going to use these beds as the couches.
you want me to have advantage?
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll let
Or
whoever
roll.
wants to roll for investigation at advantage, since you're both looking.
Alright, so that is 22.
22. Yeah, you don't see any traps.
Looks safe. And he says he's going straight over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look over this way.
Feyre's gonna stay towards the hallway because she's still watching you guys' back for just in case the werewolf or the vampire does end up following through. She's covering your guys' 6. All right.
So Tersel's kind of not knowing how this coin works and holding it up by the books, like, it's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, you walk right up to the bookshelf and you have the coin in your hand. You're not feeling anything. You even try touching books with it. Nothing reacts.
I'm looking at book titles. I see anything cool, interesting?
They are books on the history of Thay, geography. There are some family history books. There is a cooking book mixed in with it for some reason, but nothing out of the ordinary.
How to serve human.
How to serve for 100 humans.
I'll grab the history of Thay book.
All right. Roll a dexterity save.
No. 17.
17. Let's see here. Nope. All right. What's your AC?
18.
18. All right. So yeah, you move out of the way as you go to reach this book, as another book comes flying off the bookshelf and tries to hit you in the face. Tercel, I also need you to roll a dex save.
Do 13.
13. All right. And what is your AC?
22.
22. All right. So yeah, the same thing. Another book at the same time shoots off and just flies past your face. It's this point that you notice that the 2 couches, the chair, and one of the tables are all starting to kind of like shake and vibrate off the ground. At this point, I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Did I get the book at least?
No. Like, as you went to reach for it, you dodged out of the way of the one that shot off.
I rolled a 7. I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright. Sarah got 18. And Nika got 22.
22.
22.
All right.
So it's the couch and the chair.
So 2 couches have flown up, 1 chair and 1 table, and books are going to be flying out randomly at you guys apparently. So
Nice.
Feyre is up first. She is across the room. Could she just do something from a distance so she can keep her eye on the back? She's running low on that. What's her movement? Alright, she's going to move toward the first couch and just try to swing her sword at it. So, she hits. It's a 1. Alright, yeah, she hits it for. Stabs this couch with her sword. A little bit of fluff comes out of it. Alright, Doggo's turn. Will you move favor closer to that, the couch that was next to her? Yeah, right about there.
Alright. Anika's gonna turn around and attack that couch with a bite. $21.
21 hits.
I got nails, but it don't matter. There we go. $15 points of damage.
Alright.
And they have to roll a dex save or be knocked prone.
22?
Yeah, they beat a 13. So.
So yeah, Doggo jumps up on top of the couch and starts tearing up the cushions. The couch just gets shredded, but it's still kind of hovering and floating in the air. And it's actually its turn. Since Doggo's on it, it's going to try to slam around and squish Doggo. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Alright. Doggo does need to make a dex save, though, because, like I said, the couch flipped, trying to knock Doggo off of it.
5.
He makes it.
Oh, good gosh.
Alright. Then it's your turn. Sarah's turn.
Alright. I will also attack that couch with my sickle.
Alright, you're going to have to move forward.
I'm with Doggo.
You can't be in the same space as Doggo. So you would have to... There you go. That's why I was saying, if you're going to use him as that big a token, you cannot share a space with him.
$26 to hit.
Hits.
$12 points of damage.
Right. Yeah, so you swing your sickle at it, snagging a piece that Doggo had already ripped, and just across it, and it just crumbles to the ground.
Take that, upholstery.
Alright, so the couch next to Farah is going to try to slam her into her, pushing her into the wall. So,
I can still move, though.
yeah, you still have some movement.
Alright. I'm in between Tercel and the chair.
Okay. Alright, so... And she does save her strength. So yeah, the chair slides itself towards Farah, trying to push her into the wall. She just sidesteps it, and it's moved into the wall. So switch their places on the map. 'Cause yeah, it went all the way up against the wall. There you go. Alright, and then table, which is right there. It's going to slide towards Tercel, and it's going to try to smash into Tercel. 20 to hit.
Will I have
Miss.
an attack?
Alright.
Because he's still in my melee, so. Okay.
No, that the chair blocks your attack of opportunity on him. Because that chair's an active combatant, too.
Yeah.
So.
But,
So yeah, the table, like, it rises up and it's like kind of like tries to swing at you and smack you. You just step out of the way of it. Now it's your turn, Tercel.
All right. I'm gonna raise up my mace, whack at it. No, I'm not. That is a 9.
That hits.
Hits.
It's a table.
I'm glad
It's
I-
a table.
Tercel, it's a table.
I rolled a 3. Just you don't expect great things from 3s.
After combat, I will tell you the AC of the table.
So technically I rolled 100 on my smite dice, so I guess that's happening. Physical
Wow.
damage is 9, radiant is 6, so that's 15.
And at that point, it's already shattered beyond existence.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's-
Like,
Okay.
round table.
Yeah, you
It's
basically turned it
splintered.
into a bunch of toothpicks. It had an AC of 2 and hit points of 10.
It got splintered.
Because again, it's a table. Now the chair that's next to you, Sarah, is going to float up and try to smack you right across the head. 21 to hit.
It hits.
All right. And that is 14 points of damage.
God damn.
Right?
That's like some WWE chair shit.
What are you made out of?
It's made out of a walnut.
It's those old 70s chairs your grandpa would smack me like, they don't make them like this anymore.
Right?
Yeah, except for this is like 1870s where it was made out of walnut and people in armor could sit in them.
I think my grandpa had fucking walnut furniture because I had to move that shit. It about broke my back.
Oh, yeah. At this point, because it's the end of the combat rotation before it goes back to Feyre, lair action, 5 books are going to fly out, 1 at Doggo, 1 at Tercel, 1 at Feyre, and 2 at Sarah. So you have to beat a 19 dex save.
Alright. Well, Doggo rolled a 19, so he saves.
Sarah has to roll it twice because 2 books are coming at her.
I know.
Oh, I know, I'm just letting you know.
So, 20 for the first one. 14 for the second.
Okay, so 1 hits you. Tercel?
Did not make it.
Tercel didn't make
I
it.
got hit.
And let's see if Feyre makes it. Dex save. She's proficient in that. So. Oh yeah, 29. She makes it. All right. 12 points of damage as you guys get hit in the face with books. And these
Jesus
books,
Christ.
let me finish talking. When these books hit you, they opened up as they flew at you, and they on your face and bite your face.
So like that scene in Evil Dead or Army of Darkness where he tries to incorrectly guess the right book. Or whatever.
Yeah, kind of picture that. You now have a book like stuck to your face. You will have to use a strength check to pull it off.
Fucking told you, Sarah. Reading's dangerous.
All right, so it's Feyre's turn. That one couch is still there. She's gonna hit it real quick. 26. Yeah, that hits. She has 10 points of damage on it. So yeah, she stabs it again, and it just like crumples down on the ground. Looks like someone really large sat in it because it's just like folds in on itself. Doggo's turn. At this point, the only object left is the chair.
Yeah, and he's seen that it's attacking her. Can he get through?
Nope. That's the problem.
Can he move her out of the way as he's walking by? Push her out of the way?
She could step. She has movement, so she could step out of the way.
Is she?
Yeah, she will.
He's gonna attack chair with a bite. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
$15.
Yep, and the chair is
Exact same 4.
reduced to crumbled up matchsticks.
And he's just like,
All right, it's your turn. Strength save to take the book off of your face.
ooh, okay. 21.
Oh yeah, yeah. You rip this book off of your face and you kind of throw it, and yeah, it does do like the Evil Dead thing where it loops up and starts coming back down towards you. Dex save, got to beat a 17.
Ooh, 15.
So yeah, again, it flies up in the air, loops right back down, and reattaches to your face, causing 7 damage.
Getting beat up by books.
It's ironic. All right, that'd be Tersel's turn next. Same deal, strength to pull the book off.
There's a 30-20.
320.
Nice.
Yeah, you pull it off. Dex save as you also kind of throw it away, and it comes flying back. You have to beat a 16.
I did not.
So same as Sarah, you go to whip this book off, and it just kind of flies up there, comes flying back. 7 points of damage as it reattaches to your face.
Okay.
All right, and then
We're out of combat, so I'm gonna try.
no, the books are now in the combat.
Okay.
So it's Farah's turn. She walks over to you, Sarah, and slips a dagger into the book and pulls back, ripping it in half. She rolled a natural 20 on attack, so the book falls to the ground, isn't moving anymore. So that's her turn. Doggo's turn.
Are there any other books?
At the moment, no more have flown off the shelf, but it can always shoot more.
He's just like, books? Those things Mom reads. You know, he's confused. So he doesn't do anything.
Alright. Well, then it's your turn.
Taking page out of Fare's book. Ha ha ha. I will use, I think I have a dagger. No, she gave me a dagger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's in your hair.
Yeah, so I'll take out the dagger and try and rip it off of Tersel's face.
Alright, I'm going to warn you. You have to roll very high or you're going to stab Tersel. She rolled a nat 20, that's why I let it happen on hers.
We're gonna try and disable this book. So what is that?
It's just a melee attack.
So just add my strength.
Yep.
That is an 18.
18. You cut through the book, but you do go a little deep and you do cut Tersel.
I should roll. It's a D4.
Okay. You're doing 1 point of damage. So Tersel, you take 1 point of damage as the book falls off your face and Sarah's standing there with her dagger in her hand.
And the book's dead, I guess.
Yes.
Nice.
Negan's got a hold of one of them and he's like tearing it up.
I always heard intelligence was the most deadly weapon, but this is kind of ridiculous.
Alright, so at the moment there are no more books attacking, but like I said, that more could shoot out of there. You guys don't know. So what would you like to do?
None of these set off the
No.
coins, so I say it's time to head upstairs. Unless you wanted to check out these other doors. We see doors. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like we owe it to ourselves to look in there, but I'm also nervous now that furniture is attacking.
Yeah. We can poke our head in, see if we see any books. Just open the door and look. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'll check this one.
I'm gonna pop a health potion real quick.
Is Fari gonna check the last one?
Sure.
Sure.
There you go. It's 5, 5, 10, 14 healing.
I'm checking the door for a trap. Maybe. 10 for investigate.
Nope. You don't notice any traps.
I will try to open the door. Is that strength?
Just roll a d20, tell me what you got.
A 7.
Yeah, the door opens.
Alright, I don't go in.
As you look in this room, there is a solitary bed. It's displayed as a double bed, but it's actually just a single bed with a very weather-worn, worn-out, grayish blanket and a hay-stacked pillow. There's a chamber pot in the corner, and you see floating in the middle of the room the spirit of a maid, like a ghost of a maid.
And I shut the door.
All right.
Look. Yep. Shut the door. You see anything in your room?
I don't know, did I?
I don't know. Have you rolled?
Did
Yeah,
you,
what
did
am I
you,
rolling?
did you try to
Roll
open
just
the
a
door?
d.
Did you
Well,
check
if you
it
want to check for
traps?
traps, check for traps.
Sure, I'll check for traps. Investigation to be 21,
Yeah, that's not trapped.
and then
Just a d20 to open it.
I'll 16.
Just seeing, yeah, this one opens with no problem too. And as the door swings open, you see the same kind of setup. It's a single bed. There's a chamber pot in the room, and floating above, like in the middle of the room, you see the spectral image of a very busty, red-headed maid.
Just shut the door, Tercel. There's no bookshelves. Just shut the door,
There
Tercel.
could be. I just stuck my head in. I don't know. Like, hi, how you doing? Hey, nice room you got here. Hey, your furniture's fucking possessed, by the way. Slam.
As you were talking there, because she was facing the other way, she turns towards you, and as you, right before you slam the door, what is your AC?
22.
22. She turns and she does like that whole ghost librarian thing from Ghostbusters where she just at you. You shut the door and you hear thunk, thunk, thunk as 3 daggers come pushing through the door.
Okay.
Never met a busty redhead that wasn't angry about something.
Ain't that the truth?
Uh,
Alright, Farah, guess she does. No problem. She opens the door. She sees the same thing as you guys, except for there's no ghost in this room.
no books.
Nope, no book.
Alright.
But laying on the bed is a very moth-eaten and worn-out butler's suit.
Alright. Going upstairs. Make sure you
Alright.
shut that.
Alright, so as we go upstairs, that's where we're going to take our break. So everyone go stretch your legs, go pee, do what you got to do. We're also going to be flipping the map over, so we'll be right back.
one staircase looked like it went down.
All right, we are coming back from the break. Hope you all got to stretch, do whatever. Make this full screen. There we go. As we wait for ads, remember that all streams for 2026 are extra live streams, and even though we haven't been able to do our normal video game streams, we are still raising money for Extra Life all year round. So, you know, there is a link in the About Me section for if you're like, hey, I want to donate, but you haven't been streaming. You can always click the link that is in the About Me section on my page to donate. You don't have to wait for a stream. And I try to check the tracker to see if anyone has donated so I can thank them, like we did with Cat Biathan for their gracious donation. In fact, I can try to do that right now. We're still working off of a laptop, so it's not the best here. Yes, it looks like Cat Biathan was our last donor still. Trying to get this back up now. There's Discord, okay. Ah, crazy sauce. Is that black screen gone?
Not yet, but mine's a little farther behind.
There we go.
That's fine.
So, yeah, hopefully, with the new PC coming Wednesday, between Wednesday and Thursday, hopefully I'll be able to get all the programs installed and everything up and running, and then, like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we will be at Planet FunkCon here in Davenport. So if you are in the area, come to Planet FunkCon. It is a great event. This year they've tied it with the QC Horror Convention too. So one ticket gets you into 2 events, and there are so many great guests. I am extremely honored and excited to meet Ken Foree from Dawn of the Dead, the original 1978 one. I was telling this story to our friend Cody the other day. So I was a small zombie when I first saw that movie, but Ken Foree delivered a quote in that movie that has lived with me my entire life, and that is, when there is no more room in hell, the dead shall walk the earth. If you've seen the Zack Snyder remake of Dawn of the Dead, the pastor who gives that speech is Ken Foree. They brought him back to give that speech again, and it's like, it is my favorite quote, like, ever since I was a little kid. Like, when I got into zombie movies. Because I actually saw that movie before I saw Night of the Living Dead. So. And I've always loved that because the mall is such a great thing. And unfortunately, they're tearing that mall down. Last weekend, they had a huge get together. They played the movie at the theater. They had actors and actresses and cast members and crew members from the movie come. You could tour the entire mall, go visit places from the movie, and
Yeah, they had cool pictures.
Yeah,
Picture from the movie, and then side by side with picture from today.
To me, it's a very historic tragedy that they're tearing that mall down just because of the history of that movie being at that location. So, but unfortunately, it's old and it's falling apart, and it's a mall that they're just empty and dead anyways. So anyways, well, let us continue. You guys make your way up the stairs into a small room about the same size as the one you were in downstairs. There are
It's
2
like it's
doors in the room. One right up at the top of the stairs that lead off, and those are a double door. And the other door is a singular wooden door. There's a couple couches, not much else in this room. It's kind of just a sitting area at the top where you could look out over the green pool of water that seems to be sitting out there.
I wonder if they tried to paint it green or blue and used the wrong substances, and then they added bleach, and that just ruined it even further. And
If after you're done investigating the house and getting your book, you feel like going to investigate this large pool of green water, I will 100% let you go to solve that mystery.
is there a large garden with 8647 etched in the grass by any chance? I'm just
there is a large garden, but it doesn't have that. It does have some severed heads in it of look like failed wizards. You can't really
Is there
make
like
it
a-
off from it.
Kind of a fat, balding, bloated, red-headed corpse with a sinister sneer that somebody took the good sweet time cutting his head off.
From where you are, you really can't make them out, but there's about
Oh, okay.
13 severed heads on spikes out along the reflecting pool area there.
See, we got Hegseth.
They don't have names.
Yeah, no.
We're in a fantasy
Yeah.
world.
Lord
Johnson.
Marshall Hegseth of the.
Johnson. Soon.
Apparently, the house also has a very large creature roaming through it right now.
That isn't a chicken house. Little girl.
Large creature. Like, I am that creature. I am Queen of them.
Alright.
Come here, little princess. Oh, come here.
So make it up to the top of the stairs.
You do see where you are up at the top. You can't, like, the top of the chandelier would be visible from that area.
Alright, I'm gonna check this door for any traps. No, I don't. It's a nat 1.
You're not even sure it's a door at this point. Those book hits to the head obviously did some damage to your thinking process.
Well, I don't know any better, so I'm gonna try and open that door.
You open the door and this jumps out at you. Gwen, you need to get off the table
Kitty,
too.
kitty, kitty.
Come on, Gwen.
Not you, Dot. Come on. There's an ant on the map, though. He's checking out the rooms.
Well, that's the final boss. Alright, so you're going to open that door?
Yeah.
Alright, so you open this door. It leads into looks like a sitting room. There's a few chairs, tables. No shelves or anything. Just pretty droll, boring room.
Is there another door? Or
Yeah, directly across and a little bit up is another wooden door that leads out.
Alright, so I'll tell Tercel, like, kind of empty room, but there is a door that leads to another place. Don't know where. What are you doing?
Well, what do we want to explore that room, or do we want to see what the other door leads to? Like, how we feeling?
There were no books in there, so we can wait and see what this double door opens up to.
Yeah, let's do one door at a time. Let's
Well, I
not open
closed
too many
this
events.
door again. Like I opened it, looked around. There's another door. We can keep going that way, or we can check this door.
I mean, if I were an affluent mage with a two-story house, I'd probably have a sitting room outside of my bedroom, so it makes sense to open the second room in that room.
So you want to go through that room then?
No, the door that there's a door inside of the room you just opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see what that one does.
So you're gonna skip this set of doors?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll leave that one in case it does an active time event. We're not prepared.
Okay. So we go into this room. Are you gonna check that door, or you want me?
Yeah, you don't have to open all the doors.
Alright.
D20.
Yep.
9.
Yeah, it opens. Surprisingly, it doesn't even make any noise. Just opens good hinges. Well oiled.
Alright. Opening the door, what do I see in the
Before you lays a very large marble hall room. There are candelabras every few feet. There are pillars leading up. It has a very long, dark blue runner carpet through the middle of it. As you kind of look around, you do see that there's a staircase that seems to lead to an upper balcony.
This is pretty beautiful, actually. Give the guy bonus for taste. You gonna keep going, Sarah?
If this is the direction we want to go, let's do it. Own it.
Sure.
Is following.
Yep. Like I said, she's bringing up the rear so she can keep an eye out for werewolf and vampire.
Okay. Do I see any bookshelves or?
Nope, this room is bare of any shelving whatsoever.
Do we see doors?
You see that there is a door directly across from you guys, and then there is a door before you would reach the staircase.
Yeah, I guess we should. So there's this doorway and this doorway.
Based off of the footprint, I'd say the door across unless probably goes to something with a viewpoint. So it might be good to go to that one. Maybe like a study or an office or something.
You gonna cross the carpet?
Oh yeah, we don't like blue carpets, do we?
We don't like any carpet.
I don't have any 10-foot poles, so I guess I'll just dab my toe on it, see if anything extracurricular happens.
See if it's sticky or.
Right. It's actually a never-ending pool of fall energy.
The moment you
There's a hole
step
underneath.
foot on that carpet, out of nowhere you start hearing what sounds like a harpsichord playing. And the room fills with ghostly figures
Wonderful.
that are dancing.
And I didn't bring my dancing shoes. What a bummer. What are our ghosts looking like? Guests? Attendants?
Roll an investigation.
Dirty 20.
All these ghosts seem regaled in very nice formal wear. It's all translucent and see-through just as their bodies are, but you do see what was probably once beautiful gowns and very fine suits. Like I said, you keep hearing like a harpsichord quietly playing as they are continually just dancing.
Shall we dance? Kind of mingle in
Fake
Dance?
dance to the door.
to the door?
I'll offer my hand to
Okay.
Sarah. Be like, shall we?
Let's go. We'll just spin.
All right. I'm gonna have you. One of you gets to. I'll let one of you roll. It'll be at advantage since both of you are doing it. A performance
I'll
check.
lead.
All right. Performance
you lead.
check at advantage.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I'd say from the doorway to about here, you guys successfully make a nice little dance. What would Doggo like to do during this play?
I've told him to
He stands at his tall.
stay at the. That would be one tall ass answer. I'll have him wait at the door,
All right.
doorway. So he's just watching.
Doggo unlocks a mysterious chest.
Yeah. What is Faray doing?
Hold on a second.
Feyra, whatever her name is.
Cody would like to know. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this.
I have this.
Okay.
I was just ignoring where we play game.
Yeah, I know, but I was seeing if they were canceling because of the rain. She can't get through the door since Doggo's large ass is in the way, so she's just standing there.
Well, if she wants to go,
No, she's
just
standing back.
Say something. Okay.
All right, so what are you two doing now?
Gonna continue to the door.
All right, I need another performance check for the rest, the dance all the way to the rest of the thing.
Are you still leading?
So we finish the first dance, and then I'll kind of pirouette you off to the door, so you kind of like spin that way.
Okay, so then with that, I want a dexterity save on Sarah.
Ha ha ha. 19 plus 3.
Yeah, you make a cute little spinning top, as small as you are, and you kind of make your way to the door, pirouette, as Tercel, or as is here. So you make it to the Tercel. Now you're just kind of standing on the dance floor all alone.
That sounds about right. Back to my home turf. Okay.
As you stand there and kind of look around, suddenly a young ghostly apparition appears next to you and puts its hand out for a dance.
Aw. That was me.
This works so far. I take the ghost
Throw off
hand,
her
do
hand.
kind of a curtsy, and
Off
I'll
you go.
start dancing with her then.
As you reach out to touch her hand, what is your... what's your constitution?
14 or plus 2.
Plus 2? Go ahead and make me a constitution save.
That would be... What is that? That is a 5, so 7.
7? Yeah, so you reach out and you put your hand out to accept the ghost's offer to dance, and you feel cold radiate from your body, or into your body from her hand, and you take 4 points of frost damage.
Ooh. That's a cold hand.
Yeah.
I felt some of them cold hands before.
And then your hand goes through her hand. You're not able to touch a ghost to dance.
So for 10.
Like, well, that was disappointing. Sorry, ma'am. And I think I'll, I don't know, maybe walk by her towards Sarah's door.
With your bow, she accepts it.
Oh.
And kind of slinks back and seems to disappear.
And he's just walking towards me.
All right, what are you doing at this time?
I'm checking the door for traps. 8. Seems
8?
to be a number for me today.
You don't notice any traps.
Alright, well, I'm going to try and open the door.
All right. As you open this door, you hear a blood-curdling scream.
Ooh.
And before you, in this room, in the middle, hanging from the ceiling, is a ghostly image of a young maid.
Oh, dear God. And that's what's screaming?
No. You turn to see what screamed. the music has stopped. And every ghost is now looking at you guys.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hello. Do I see any books in this room?
There are 4 bookshelves in this room.
Okay. Be quick about it and jump in the room. Hopefully Tercel will jump in after me and shut the door. Not that they can't go through walls, but we'll try.
Tercel?
You jumping in?
I think I'm gonna let Sarah go in, and I'm gonna close the door behind her, turn around, and be like, "Oh, sorry, didn't know that room was not accessible for us humans. My bad." And continue on about your dance. Try to play it off as
Give me the
we're all part
coin.
of the party.
Roll a persuasion roll.
Keep forgetting I'm not on my warlock, and I don't have. Oh my God, nat 20. The dice have saved me again.
So yeah, while you do that and you gesture, they don't attack you, but they do not return to the dance. They just all seem to kind of be hovering there now.
Oh,
What kind of
I'll
call
crack
over
the.
my shoulder be like, Sarah, fucking hurry, whatever you're
I'll-
doing in there.
I'm gonna crack the door open and be like, "Give me the coin."
Oh fuck yeah, right, coin, yeah, here.
And I'll take the coin.
As he goes to hand the coin and you put your fingers on it and pull, it doesn't come out of his hand.
Oh crap! You're gonna have to come in here.
So I'll turn to the ghosts that are all saying like, actually, just having a wardrobe malfunction. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna fly into the door and close it sharply behind me.
As soon as it closes behind you, you hear the music pick back up.
Okay. Well,
Poor thing. All right, let's check out these bookshelves.
is the hanging ghost still hanging?
Yeah, it looks to be just a spectral image of a young maid hung.
She isn't like busty and redheaded by any chance, is she?
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Well, he's checking her out. I'm gonna go look at books.
It's a 7 investigation.
She does appear to have had a nice busty rack and dark red hair.
Oh, you can see that it's red.
Occasionally flash, like the ghostrial spectral gray kind of flashes.
Well,
You
I'm
get
checking.
attuned to these things, Sarah. You know, once you've seen one busty redhead, you can kind of pick them out, even if they're spectral. Kind of a gift, really. I'm special.
You're not that special.
I'm gonna check bookshelves.
I think
I got another 8.
Which shelf are you checking?
The first one that I come across.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So probably 2, because I'm standing next.
Okay. There are a bunch of books on here. All of them seem to be kind of just boring titles, nothing that stands out. Though there is a note. He's dreaming.
You dreaming, Kay?
There is a note, worn and tattered, on top of this bookshelf.
On top?
Like right on top of it, because the shelf's, it's just a little bit taller than that shelf.
Okay, so I could see it. I wanted to see what it said.
It is scrawled very hastily. How could you do this to me? You said you would take care of the child.
I think I know why she did that to herself. And go to the next bookshelf.
All right, Tercel, what are you doing?
Checking out the busty.
Before I
redhead.
go to take care of the shelves, having heard that, I think the spiritual side of me would like to, informally commune with the ghost. Be like, hey, listen, this dude's a motherfucker. We're gonna take care of that shit. If you could put in a good word for this with the other people, we're gonna take care of your your jerk ass guy. But
So this spectral image doesn't respond to you at all. And after a couple minutes staring at it, it flickers and seems to go away. And a few more minutes later, it flickers and comes back. It's like it's almost a recording of her last moments.
well, special hells come to those who waste beauty. So stick with me, and I'll go to the whatever shelf hasn't been inspected.
Alright, go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Dirty 20.
Here's mine. Yeah, your coin doesn't flare up, and all the books on this shelf just seem boring to you. Nothing of any importance.
That checks out.
I'll check out this one I'm looking at.
Alright, investigation.
Much better. 20, dirty.
Same deal. These are all pretty boring books. They're the kind of books that boring rich people would read during boring parties.
Who reads books during parties? Not even the
Boring
rich do
rich
that.
people
Boring rich people.
that hang beautiful redheads. Probably like investment procedures for your soul coins or something.
Alright, and there's one more bookshelf in here.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Alright.
suggest to Tercel that he just walk by the same bookshelves. Just to make
Sure.
sure, 'cause he's within 5 feet of them.
You walk by every bookshelf, you don't feel any burn.
Alright, well, it's not in here. You ready to go back out dancing?
I don't know how much I can keep that up, but I'll keep trying. I got bad knees. Eventually I'm going to stumble.
Understood. Alright, we'll leave the room.
Alright.
When we were going to that, did we see this little nook off to the side?
You would have glanced it, but you wouldn't have really looked at it. And I say, even though the image does show a chair and tables and shelves, what's actually over there would be a harpsichord and like a little musician's nook instead.
Okay, but no bookshelves.
No.
Okay.
No, the big glorious ballroom doesn't have any bookshelves.
Alright, we're gonna have to go to the other door. So we gotta go dance across the way.
Alright.
Alright.
He kind of does some stretches. Hits number dot.
You do more than my husband would. Alright.
Because I don't dance.
I don't dance either. This is 100% fictitious role.
Exactly. I am just white enough not to dance.
Yeah.
I
I do
love
knee slapping and toe tapping. That's all I got.
I love dancing.
You've got me on
Why?
that because my legs don't work that well.
I love to dance.
Yes, but you are a girl.
I miss it.
And you're from the Fae. It doesn't count.
Alright. We open the door,
Alright.
close it. and-
Open it and close it really quickly. Roll a d20, see how, if you guys do it quick enough.
Nat 20.
Then yeah, you guys slip it in and out really quick, which is surprising with Tercel's armor on and everything. But it doesn't disrupt the music or dance this time.
Alright. Take me away, Tercel.
And I'll take Sarah's hand and we'll dance towards the next one. Right. Yeah.
You know, it's like a daddy-daughter dance. She's on your feet. All right, so you're leading Tercel. It's advantage since both of you are together. Performance.
18.
18. Yeah, I'd say you guys would be convincingly able to make it to about here, which this is where a larger grouping of dancers are. You gotta kind of make your way through there. I'll have you roll again for the rest of the room.
My dice are being so fucking weird. That one did like a kickflip ale grind thing down the side of the box. And
Who's
then flipped back
dancing?
in. It was
Alright.
awesome. That is 16 and 2 for 18.
18? Yeah, you're able to convincingly make your way to the next door. And like I said, there is a flight of stairs right there, but you can see that it kind of leads up to a small outdoor balcony from where you are.
Has Valerie been able to see any of this?
She can see what she can through the doorway behind Doggo's big butt.
I didn't know she was
Peeking
going
through the
to.
leg fur, like
No, she's not going to put her head down there.
I'm just wondering if she's going to give a shit.
Nope, she's just relaxing in that room, waiting for you guys.
Alright, so I'm going to check this door for traps. 10.
You don't notice any.
Okay. And I'll try to open it.
Roll 20.
10.
Yeah, it opens.
So, poke my head in. What do I see? Sorry. What do I see?
So you look into here. This looks like an area where they would have prepared the wine and little snacks that they have at balls. It's just like a little prep room.
Do I see any doors?
There is a door directly across from you. Well, not directly, but kind of off and to the right.
This door?
Yeah.
Not this door.
No, you don't see that door. That door doesn't exist.
Okay. Looks like it's just like a cellar.
Well, there's actually a painting there that is very reminiscent of the one downstairs. So,
Well, I say there's another door through this room. Kind of looks like we're going in a circle. Alright.
yeah,
So, like,
maybe it connects to the door we didn't open from the staircase room.
possibly.
Like maybe this is all just for servants and
Right.
like equal access to both rooms so that they can bring stuff to either side.
Alright. So I will, if alright. We're gonna head into this room. Nika, get out of the way.
I mean, if our theory is correct, they could just go to the other door if they don't want to dance through. Although, seeing
Okay.
for our dance might be worth the price of admission.
you don't want to see her dance. You might fall in love.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
I'm just wondering
Yeah,
if we open
I
this
would like
door.
to date the daughter of Baba Yaga. That sounds like a delightful proposition.
Oh, I didn't say you get to date her. I didn't say you fall in love.
Well, yeah, have any physical interaction with the daughter of the greatest witch of all time.
Well, do we want to try to... Well, we already opened the door, so
Yeah, might as well go in.
go in. Nobody
It's a
screams.
shame to open a door that might have alcohol in it, not checked out.
Alright, so we go in.
Yeah, like I said, there's various tables around here with like which are now molding food, like little finger sandwiches, things like that. Shit that rich people have at their ballroom type meals. There are bottles of what appears to be wine, maybe a champagne-ish type substance, on some of the tables. And then there's that one door over there. There are also like a prepping table at the very end with lots of now moldy food and lots of knives and prepping forks.
I'm gonna head this way. And I'm gonna check for traps on that door.
All right.
15.
There are no traps, but I do need you to throw a dexterity save.
Oh, great. Knife is coming at my head. 15.
16. Yep. As soon as you touch that door, boom, 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 4 knives just slam into the door, missing you.
Ooh. That was close.
Well, hell. Maybe they're trying to convince us not to go out that door.
But
Maybe
why?
it's all the more reason to go out that door.
Well, you yelled to Faray to go around the other side.
Alright.
So he'll go to the door and tell Faray.
All right.
What's a good notebook without a coffee stain on it, right?
For D&D, yeah.
So yeah, I kind of poke my head up, be like, "Hey, Rob, go round to that staircase door. I think we're gonna do a little pincher activity, work our way inside."
All right. So yeah, she starts heading towards that door. She turns around, pulls out some jerky, and goes, "Come on, Doggo."
Yeah.
Doggo follows her, eating jerky, tail wagging. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm waiting until there's a shield at my back before I try and open this door.
Yeah, I'll be beside her.
Guessing that's where the knives are coming from.
All right.
And I'll have my shield up and fully prepared.
Alright. We're gonna run in. So are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and out.
Door doesn't open.
Fuck
Handle
Check.
turns.
yeah. Try to pull.
No. There's something on the other side of it holding it from opening.
Hopefully they know how to get. Otherwise, we just gotta walk all the way back through. Do we want to wait and see if Faray finds
I mean,
something?
If it's someone holding the door, then yeah, Farah coming through may be a good thing. Otherwise, we have to find another way in.
I'm guessing this is the same room, unless there's 2 small rooms. This is a small room and that's a small room. I don't know.
It makes a lot of sense that it would be the same room.
Alrighty. So we're waiting on Faray, and you can.
Or yeah, we're kind of listening at the door to see if
Yeah.
you hear her or whatever.
From where you guys are and where she is, you guys don't know what's going on.
So we're just waiting.
And nothing's coming. And nothing's coming. You don't know why.
It's like you're pretty strong. Do you want to try and push it?
Yeah. Walls made of
Stone.
So we can either try to beat it down, or I could try to magically make a hole for us. They're pretty aggressive, but this is one of the first doors that hasn't opened for us easily, so it may be worth getting into this fucking room.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can do that, so if you want to do that. Or we could go around. I'm shocked we haven't heard from Nika and
Singing
Faray.
spell or something we could ask for if they were getting through or not. Um, I'll give the door one good police kick.
All right.
And if it doesn't do anything, then I'm gonna go with the stone shape idea.
All right. Go ahead and roll be a melee attack then.
No. 3 and 5 for 8.
Yeah, you try your best to kick it, but you know it's like a little kid kicking a door. It just doesn't really do anything.
Alright, I was better with books anyway. And I'll cast Stone Shape. My two ideas are either to make a hole by the hinges to the door, so the door just falls in. If that's not possible, then just make a door, or a hole big enough for us to walk through.
You begin summoning it, and the wall starts to kind of glow as the stone should be moving. When out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes you. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. 13 points of damage. And you get thrown across the room.
Resistance, so half that, I guess.
So 7? Yeah, 6.
7.
But you are thrown across the room over the table onto the floor and are prone.
Oh no. So I'll go to Tercel. You good?
Yeah, that was really stupid. And, yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Shall we go
After
around?
this,
While you're over there, what's your passive perception?
19.
Roll a perception check then.
$23.
23. So as Tercel was thrown over the table, he knocked over a bunch of the rest of the silverware, the rotting food. You also do see on the ground, though, a key.
A key. Let me go try this. I leave him on the floor.
There's no keyhole in this door.
It's gonna go to something. And pocket it. We shall go around. We haven't heard from Nikan and Faray. I'm nervous now.
alright.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the big, beautiful ballroom.
Try to run over to there.
They don't seem to notice. They're still just dancing.
Okay. They just didn't like that. Alright. So then when we come in here, do I see them?
Yep, you see them standing there by the door.
Couldn't get in?
Locked.
Key.
Okay, you gonna try the key?
Sure.
Opens the doors.
You couldn't have, picked the lock?
She doesn't have any lockpicks.
Couldn't have broken the door?
Didn't want to make that much noise.
So is she going in first?
If you want her to.
Sure.
All right. So as you guys all walk into this room, you notice that there's not much light coming from it. And as you make it through a small, narrow hallway there, it enters into a very large study with a very large oblong table on it. All the curtains are drawn in this room, and the only light is coming from a single candle from that table. Sitting in chairs around that table are 13 red wizards.
Alive?
Roll a perception check.
12.
It seems that every one of them but one is dead.
Oh.
And as the one who is alive looks up at you, you see this old withered face, but very powerful behind it. And he says, "Ah, company." And that's where we're going to end it today. So, like I said,
Did I
we
get any
will
feeling
not
off
be
of
back
Abigail?
next week. Huh?
Did I get any feeling off of Abigail the doll?
Oh, nothing's given told to you right now. You'll have to wait 2 weeks because we will be at Planet FunCon next Sunday, so we will not be having a stream.
That's
So we
cruel.
will be back. It will be fucking July by then, guys. We are going to be past the halfway point of 2026. Thank fucking God. So,
He's cruel. He's making us wait so long.
we normally do raid out, but since I'm running this off of laptops only right now until we get the PC, I can't really go do that. It did take me like 2.5 weeks to finally get Twitch to let me get on my Twitch account on my laptop. So, that's been enough of a hassle. So, in the meantime, everybody, I want you to be safe. Have a good Father's Day. Have a good summer solstice. And all of that. Make sure you check out everything that's going on around you because it is the beginning of mini convention season. So, go out. See things, see people, do cosplays, enjoy life. And we thank you all for hanging out with us. And we will see you all in 2 weeks. So, be safe and take care.